my statement said in the beginning, when you don't sit there and educate the kid, because the kids don't know any different. They don't see colour. As a child, I didn't know colour. Do you know what I mean? I got taught that through TV, through being around people.
Child?
When I say I didn't know colour, I didn't care until I got to. I only started realising. I realised it because I experienced a little bit of racism.
You never got chased by NF?
No, not NS, but I did get.
You never got chased by racists?
No, but I know. I I experienced racism in.
He probably wouldn't have been able to identify if he did or not.
Ah, am I gonna finish my sentence?
They're just his friends.
They were just playing ad.
Sometimes.
They were playing ad.
No.
He was always it.
No,
You
but
can play football.
No, but that's the funniest thing is when I was younger, this is the type of thing I started to experience. And I experienced some of it, and then and I started seeing programs, and I started obviously talking to other people, and it's like, I was like, all right, then cool, innit? So then I started to segregate because it just became a part of the culture.
To answer your question, just to cut to the end scene, if in 1965 no child was taught about racism, what would happen is from 1965 to 1970, you would still have filters through because you can't just dead it. Then from 1970 onwards, they'll probably be a little bit more liberal. But what will happen is when the technology age kicks in, there will be that one child that goes back and looks, hold on, the SS Jesus ship of Lubeck. What's that about? That's the history. The history, whether we like
it seeps through.
It has to seep through because you can't say Buckingham Palace. How was Buckingham Palace built? You have to be able to go back into the history books to say why Buckingham Palace was built. Some of the castles that you're talking about, they're going to be these big structures.
How were the pyramids built?
So again,
how were the pyramids built?
By aliens.
Who built it?
By aliens.
How do you know that?
Because I know. Next. What's your
Because you know.
What's your next point?
My point was what you just said.
Yeah.
All right, you said, one second, Citrus, you just said that the history has to keep on going so people would always know it will seep through. But there's a point in history, like the pyramids, we don't know that. We believe that, or we got little theories to it and whatever, but we now don't know because they've deleted that piece of history. It's gone. So we don't know.